First, please look around the room and see how many bright lights are on. Multiple lights right there. One over here and one over here. And just imagine, within a second, the entire room turns into a complete darkness. No connection, no internet, and no warmth. First, please raise your hand if you've ever experienced blackout before. Complete blackout. Oh, I see a lot of hands are going up. And notice my hand's up. My hand is up too. That's because we, people in America, rely on renewable and non-renewable energy so heavily. The more we depend on them, the more we risk ending up in the dark. But renewable energy with more innovative system can help prevent that. Brief explanation on the difference between renewable energy and non-renewable energy. Renewable energy is a power source that comes from nature. Wind, water, sunlight, we have them everywhere. On the other hand, non-renewable energy, they are finite. Coal, natural gas, and oil, they will run out in the soon future. I've known this fact for my entire life, but guess what? I didn't care. I was actually a strong advocate for non-renewable energy for a long time because I grew up hearing so many good things about non-renewable energy. Powerful nuclear energy, cheap cost of natural gas. It just made sense that non-renewable energy was a better choice. But I'm a good citizen too. There was a one time I felt bad for the environment for supporting non-renewable energy. I was scrolling through TikToks and Instagram videos and I found a video of polar bear stranded on melting ice, having nowhere to go. It's pretty sad, isn't it? But, except that moment, I simply couldn't care less. Except that moment, I was not good enough to care for the environment. With that careless mindset, I got an internship at Orange County Power Authority, a summer before my senior year in high school. Orange County Power Authority is a clean energy utility company, renewable energy. You guys know what's coming next. On the first day, we had a group discussion, renewable energy versus non-renewable energy. I was ready to challenge them. So I walked up to the stage like this in front of 30 people, and I started bringing my arguments. I said, renewable energy is way worse than non-renewable energy. Yes, I was kind of extreme at the time. With full of confidence, I explained, renewable energy takes so much space to store. It's hard to transport them in and out. And lastly, I highlighted this part by saying it's so inefficient in terms of cost and reliability for now. Boom, I nailed it. At least I thought I nailed it. But 1 second later, exactly 1 second later, my advisor Nathan came up to me and asked me this question in front of 30 interns, by the way. He asked me, hey June, is it really efficient for us to create a lot of energy from dirty resources that pollute our air and our beautiful oceans? And boom, second boom. He was right, I couldn't say anything back to him. That night, regurgitating that conversation, I came to the conclusion. My definition of efficiency was all about money, while his definition was focused on the future of our natural world. The very air we breathe in, the beaches we walk on, not daily, but most of the time, and the future of our natural world that provides everything that we cannot live without. Right. Since that night, I started learning something important that can change the world, the future of our world, renewable energy. I'm an incoming freshman at University of California, Irvine, majoring in environmental engineering and policy. And here we go. Living in California, we have abundant amount of sunlights. And just imagine how cool it will be if we can convert them all into electricity. My goal is to help make solar panels more efficient, bumping up the efficiency rate from 30% to 50% in commercial solar panels. And I don't want to stop there because it's not all about technology, right? It's about how people think for the environment. That's when the policy side kicks in. I know many of us think that we don't have much power to change the world because, right, all the big manufacturing companies and factories, they're the ones who negatively affect the environment, right? But I want you to remember this. We are customers at the end of the day. So companies need our money, support, and our opinion. If we start caring for the environment, they will do too. Even our small actions of turning off the lights, the TV, and running water, even though they seem teeny tiny, I want you to guys remember that it's gonna all add up, and that's why those things are mattering a lot. If you guys are still wondering why all this thing matters, here's a one personal, thoughtful exercise for you. I'm 18 years old, and I hope all of us to live longer 100 years from now. Realistically, we won't be here in this world, right? We are not the ones who will face the significant consequences of using dirty energy. But guess what? Future generation, your great children might be wondering, hey, granddad, hey, grandma, why didn't you turn off all the lights when they were not needed? If you don't want them to say that, let's change from now. The whole purpose, the goal of my speech today was me becoming a friendly reminder of your daily life. So tonight, April 25th, 2026, I want you to guys remember that I'll be watching you guys from a distance. I live in Newport Beach, so not too far. I'll be watching you guys from a distance, and I hope you guys remember to turn off all the unnecessary lights. And that way, if we bring our small actions into our daily life, we can change many things altogether. And we can make the world cleaner and greener again. And lastly, we have a lot of plastic water bottles right there, and I want you to guys remember once again to recycle them all, because we can do together as a whole Toastmaster people. Thank you.